So whenever we are going to add the objects, that time increase the number of objects. Okay. Then next is I have one strawberry. Okay. How many strawberry I have? Tell me. One. Okay. Now I am going to add one more strawberry. Okay. Now tell me how many strawberries I have? Do you know how many strawberries I have? Count it. 1, 2. Okay. So I have 2 strawberries. How many strawberries? 2. Then next is I have one capsicum. What is this? Yes, this is capsicum. Now tell me how many capsicum I have? How many capsicum I have? 1. Right? This is 1 capsicum. Now I am going to add one more capsicum. Now tell me how many capsicum I have? How many capsicum I have? 1, 2, right? Now I have 2 capsicum. Okay? Then next. Now look at here. I have some mangoes here. Okay? Now tell me how many mangoes I have? Count it. 1, 2, 3. So here I have 3 mangoes. Okay. How many mangoes I have? 3 mangoes. Okay. Now I am going to add one more mango. Okay. Now tell me how many mangoes I have? How many mangoes I have? Count all these mangoes. Count it. 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? Yes, so now I have 4 mangoes. Okay. Whenever we are going to add the object, that time increase the number of objects. Right? Yes, now I have 4 mangoes. Okay. Now student, look at it. Look at this sign. Do you know which sign is this? Yes, this sign means addition. Okay. Which sign is this? This is the sign of addition. Okay. Yes. And how to write this sign? Draw one standing line and one sleeping line. So this is the sign of addition. Okay? Okay. Now look at here. I have drawn some mangoes here, right? Yes. Now suppose if you have 2 mangoes. If you have these 2 mangoes, 1 and 2. Okay? And your mother gives you 2 mangoes. You have these 2 mangoes and your mother gives you these 2 mangoes. Now tell me how many mangoes you have? Do you know? So you have to count these whole mangoes. Okay, so count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you have 4 mangoes. Okay, yes. So 1, 2. 2 mangoes plus 1, 2. 2 mangoes. 2 mangoes plus 2 mangoes is equal to how many mangoes? 3 and 4. 4 mangoes are there. Okay? Yes, so you have to count these 2 mangoes and these 2 mangoes together. Okay? Then next, look at here. I have drawn the picture of tomatoes, right? These are tomatoes. Okay? Suppose you have these 3 tomatoes. 1, 2, 3. You have these 3 tomatoes. And your mother gives you these 2 tomatoes. Okay? You have 3 tomatoes and your mother gives you 2 tomatoes. So how many tomatoes you have? Count all these tomatoes. What? You have 3 tomatoes. Your mother gives you 2 tomatoes. So count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have how many tomatoes? 5 tomatoes, right? Count these all tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 tomatoes, okay? So 3 plus 2 is equal to how many tomatoes? 5 tomatoes, right? Count these tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. How many tomatoes are there? 5 tomatoes, okay? Whenever you are going to add these 3 tomatoes and these 2 tomatoes together, that time increase the number of tomatoes. So how many tomatoes are there? 5 tomatoes, okay? 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is equal to how many mangoes are there? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. Okay? 2 mangoes plus 2 mangoes is equal to 4 mangoes. Then 3 tomatoes plus 2 tomatoes is equal to 5 tomatoes. Okay? So like this, friend, you have to learn the addition. Okay? Now I am going to show you your math textbook. Now student, look at here. This is your math textbook. Addition. Count and add. Let us see how we can add numbers. Okay? Now as you can see, one sign is here, right? Do you know which sign is this? Which sign is this? Yes, this is the sign of addition. Okay? Then as you can see, 2 mangoes are here, right? 1, 2. So 2 mangoes plus these 2 mangoes, 1 and 2. Okay? So you have to add these 2 mangoes and 2 mangoes together. Okay, so how many mangoes are there? Suppose if you have 2 mangoes and your mother gives you 2 mangoes. So how many mangoes you have? How many mangoes you have? Count all these mangoes. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Right? So 2 mangoes plus 2 mangoes is equal to 4 mangoes. Right? Count these mangoes. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay? So 2 mangoes plus 2 mangoes is equal to 4 mangoes. Now as you can see, some oranges are here, right? How many oranges are here? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are 5 oranges. Plus, how many oranges are here? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 oranges are here. Right? Suppose if you have 5 oranges and your mother gives you 4 oranges. So how many oranges you have? So count these all oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have 9 oranges. Okay. 5 plus 4 is equal to 9 oranges. Count these oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So like this student, you have to count the object. Okay. Till that time, bye-bye. Thank you.